Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be ranking 3 different franchises for 3 different reasons. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I almost said Brawlhalla, like that other game. Valhalla was announced yesterday, and we're all excited for it. So we're going to go ahead and rank all the Assassin's Creed games. Call of Duty, because it's May. They usually announce the new Call of Duty in May. And then Battlefield, because they announced yesterday as well that a new Battlefield game's coming. So we're going to go Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, and then Battlefield. So, alright guys, I have Cody here. Cody, say hello.
Greetings.
I have Jared here. Jared, say hello.
Ah.
That wasn't hello. Okay, so
Good
we're
job.
going to go through these games chronologically, and we are going to give our opinions on them. S tier is like God tier. This is the best games, and E is the worst. If we put a game in E that we haven't played, we're just putting it in there because we don't know. So it's not because it's bad. We're just putting it there because we don't know.
This is trash.
All right, so let's go ahead and start off. The first Assassin's Creed. Jared, what are your thoughts on the first Assassin's Creed?
Dog shit.
Damn.
Damn, what the fuck?
Graphics were
Wow.
bad.
Like, so
Story
where
was
would you,
eh.
where would you put it on the scale?
Like a solid B.
A B?
I'd say B.
Yeah, I'd say B. Assassin's Creed, obviously the first, very good for me. But I didn't like how grainy the game looked, and the final boss fight was bad. So move on, Cody. Don't mess this one up. We're talking about Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh my gosh, stop. You know my answer, dude.
Where would you put Assassin's Creed 2?
That is a B. I'm sorry.
What?
Or S. That's an S.
I'm gonna throw that down in D, to be honest.
That's
with you.
S.
Yeah,
S class. I screwed up.
that's
S.
an S class.
Absolutely S. 100%.
Uh,
I'll be honest with you, my old ass eyes couldn't see that was an S.
what did you say originally?
I said B. I don't know why I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
All right, now Brotherhood, I think, is an A tier game.
That
Yeah,
A tier.
I
I'll give
agree.
you that.
Yeah. All right, we're moving on to Revelations. I personally love this game. You had the hook blade.
B.
But
I'm
I
in
will
between
say-
A and
I will
B.
say the story was kinda in a lot of parts, but the ending was good. I feel this game's a B.
Yeah, it's a B.
Facts.
So then we move on to Assassin's Creed 3. Let me find it. Assassin's Creed 3.
B.
Yeah, I could say that. B.
Yeah.
I think if it had a little bit of a better map, it would have been an A tier.
Yeah, facts.
So then we move on to well, I guess we'll do Rogue first. Cody, you played Rogue. That's a D class
Honestly,
game.
yeah, it's like DLC.
I didn't finish it, and I would say like it's a D. I don't...
Yeah.
All right, Black Flag.
S.
I would say this is a C tier game.
Who are you? That's S tier all the way.
I'd say B.
If you're gonna put 2, you got to put that up in
2 is
S
way
as
better
well.
than Black Flag.
No, it's not. Not in any
So
way.
since
Black Flag was an
I said
amazing
C,
game.
Jared said S, Cody said B. We'll go in the middle. We'll go B.
That game does not need to be there at all. That's incorrect.
So then after Black Flag was Unity. So
Unity could have been.
I recognize that everyone thinks that's a bad game, but I'd say that's A tier. That I had a lot of fun in that game. That's what
I
I
had a lot of
ranked it.
fun, but the glitches and
I'd
the
have to say
mission
it's
design-
B just because if it didn't have the problems, it would be an A or S.
Well, no, but
All right,
here's
well,
my thing. I feel
toss
like
it in the B then.
I feel like a lot of the missions were very repetitive. Remember, you just go into mansion after
Yeah, man.
mansion doing the same thing.
Well, you said C, I said A, Cody said B. Put it in the
Okay, we'll
middle.
go B. Alrighty, we'll put the Ezio trilogy as an E because we already kind of ranked all of those.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So then we had Syndicate, which is
Never
right
played it.
here. That is
Amazingly.
a D-class game.
I never got to play
I'd
it.
say
I
it's better
saw
than
good
Rogue,
stuff.
though. I wouldn't put it
Really?
in the.
I'd say
Rogue.
I've seen good stuff about it, but I haven't played it.
So you want to move Rogue down the trash?
Yeah.
Might as
Okay.
well.
Then we had Origins. I really liked Origins.
That's a B.
Yeah, I think it could be B or A.
I think it could
Probably
be
B.
A.
Okay, 2 out of 3 said A.
I'm amazed that Black Flag is under Origins. You guys are retarded.
Origins is better than Black Flag.
No, it's not.
Then we have
I've played
Odyssey, the
Origin.
newest one. We've all played it, but we've all not
That's
beaten it.
definitely a B. That's definitely a B.
See,
I feel like
it's
it's a C.
Yeah.
It's a C.
You know what?
Because
bothers
that
me
was
about
that
this
was
game?
better than Black Flag and Origins, and you guys are putting it lower.
No,
I don't
it's
understand
not better than
what's
Black
wrong
Flag
with
or
people.
Origins. But we'll continue all these other shit like Jack the Ripper and all these DLCs. I guess we'll just kind of pass on for right now.
Yeah,
fuck
because
DLCs.
why would you rank DLCs with the rest of the game?
The only good DLC that I remember playing was
The
the
George
Unity
Washington one.
Yeah,
No,
that one
not
wasn't
that
bad.
one.
All right, so we'll go through. So Assassin's Creed 2, we're keeping an S tier.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am.
Brotherhood,
fine.
we're keeping an A tier.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Origins, we're keeping an A tier.
If you guys insist.
Okay. Assassin's
do.
Creed 3, I think we should move down.
Really?
If Odyssey, I think Odyssey's better than the first Assassin's Creed. So they should at least be on the same
But-
level.
Here's the way I see it, though.
Okay.
Do you hold Unity as the same level as 3?
I
No.
don't.
I hold Unity
I'd
higher.
move Unity down.
What?
Where do you
Yeah,
move?
I think Unity should go down. I think
Yeah.
3 and
What?
Black Flag are better than Unity.
Unity is not better than Black Flag because Black Flag should be an S. Let's be honest here.
No.
Unity should be in B. That's how that should go.
Black Flag had naval combat.
At
It
the
was awful.
very least, Black Flag should be A. Putting it in B is insulting to that game because that was an
we're
amazing.
keeping
game.
Revelations here at B.
I would honestly
Revelations
like.
wasn't bad.
I would almost say, yeah, move Black Flag in A, but I would almost put Origin in S.
Origins
think
was
Origins
really
is
good.
great.
Origins is
Origins is
really good.
It's not S tier though.
All right, we can. Okay, how about this? I feel like Brotherhood should be an S tier.
No, Brotherhood is definitely A because there was being as old as it was, it still didn't look as good as it
That
could.
game looked amazing, and you're in Rome, and the Desmond shit was great. Okay,
I'll tell you what. If you bump Brotherhood to S, then
I'll
Black
move
Flag
Black
goes
Flag
to A.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's fine.
That's because it should be an S, but if if you're gonna be such a pissy shit about it, then we'll keep it an A.
All right, so then we have Odyssey and C, the first Assassin's Creed and C, and Unity and C. Are we keeping Syndicate a D?
I never played it. I
Yeah.
can't tell you. I've heard good
I
things,
played
but I
half
can't.
of it.
know.
It was. I think what held that game up was the Jack the Ripper DLC. I think a lot of people
Yeah.
like that. And then we're keeping Rogue as trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our
Rogue is
rankings. Let us know your rankings of the Assassin's Creeds down in the comments, and we'll go ahead and move on to Call of Duty. So we'll start off with the the fourth game because we're not going to rank the first. three.
Wait, what's with this tier list? Why is it amazing, great, good, average?
Because
Oh,
and
man.
bad?
people make the different shit. Okay, so
Yeah.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Good. Put it right in the
Yeah.
middle.
I'd say
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah,
Had good missions, but not enough to make it amazing.
that's fair. We'll go World at War. I think that's good as
Put it-
well.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I would say because
I think
my
the
first
zombies
Call
were
of Duty
great.
was that one or
The-
second.
The zombies was great, and then some of the
Yeah.
maps were good, but I think a lot of the maps were bad in that game.
The campaign is really what stood out in that game.
So then we move on to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Yes, Modern Warfare 2. I think that's a great game.
Yeah.
I
I'd
think
say great.
I think
I'm prejudiced on this one. That's my first Call of Duty, so I'd say amazing personally, just because that's where I learned Call of Duty. But if
I
you guys
would
are
too
thinking
because
great,
that's where I
agree.
learned, but I
well,
don't know if
the campaign's
it's.
great. Don't get me wrong, and the spectacle is good.
So
but
good.
My
So
problem
good.
with Modern Warfare 2 is how unbalanced the multiplayer was. I mean, you had people
I never
running
got into
noob-tubes, and
multiplayer.
then they would use one-man army and switch to another noob-tube class and switch to that. Snipers were overpowered, and the maps, to be honest, were kind of meh. Like, so I feel like
I don't know.
That's a great.
There were some good
tier.
maps. I like there was one I remember the name of, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah. So
The
then we
one that
move
was
on-
on Hill or whatever.
Then we move on to Black Ops. I think this is a great game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be great. I'd say.
A lot of iconic maps. You had Nuketown Stadium, right? Wasn't that what it was called? Stadium. yeah.
Probably.
Drive-In, that was a good map.
Yeah.
So then we move into Modern Warfare 3.
Amazing.
I agree. I think Modern Warfare 3 is an
too.
amazing game.
That is one of the only two or three games that I've like
Yeah, Modern
prestige
Warfare
in.
3 was good.
That was
Yeah.
great. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yep. I think the DLCs in that were amazing as well.
for
there was
sure.
one on the construction site all the way at the top. You had Black
Yep.
Box. Those are just fun maps to play.
Yep.
So then we move on to Black Ops 2. That's an amazing tier game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
I gotta
the-
agree with that.
That is the greatest Call of Duty ever.
Yeah.
Um, So then after Black Ops 2 is Ghosts.
I'd say great.
I put Ghosts as average.
Yeah, you're
I'd
retarded,
say
man.
good.
good. So the campaign was good, don't get me wrong, but the multiplayer was boring. It was a great S&D game. And then Extinction was cool, just had no replayability. So I feel like we're going to put it... I mean, do we really think it's on the tier of Modern Warfare?
I think it's great. I really think it was great.
I think it's good. We can put it.
I would say playing Ghost was as good as playing Call of Duty Black Ops. But if you want to put it good, put it good.
Okay, we'll put it good.
Okay.
So then after that was Black Ops 3. That is a great game.
That is average mediocre right there.
That is a great game. Multiplayer fucking fantastic. Campaign was
average
bad.
mediocre.
The zombies was really good though. So then
the only thing that holds that game up is zombies. Other than that, that's an average
skipped
mediocre.
over Advanced Warfare. So Advanced Warfare, that's average to mediocre.
Yeah.
I like the story in that game.
Yeah, but you have to judge the games on.
And I like the zombies in that game. I'd say that's a good game. Multiplayer was dog shit. Other than that, it was pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't know. The zombies was not good.
Yeah, it was. I
No.
disagree. No, zombies was great in that game.
So then we move on to Black Ops 4.
Yeah. That's a bad.
No, don't put it down there. Come on, Damien.
No,
that was bad.
I think Black Ops 4
That
was a
was
good
bad.
game.
No,
I'd put it up there with great, honestly.
that is bad trash.
It's really good. Like,
3 and
Bad
4 were
trash.
great. They were.
No,
I
no,
have
bad
to-
trash.
The competitive in Black Ops 4 is amazing.
No,
A lot of
no,
maps were good. I think
no.
we put it as great.
No, bad trash.
I think it was really.
If you're gonna rank it higher than bad and trash, put it in good at the very least. That thing doesn't deserve great. That does not equal Black
it had
Ops
a lot
1.
of good guns. It was.
It
a
really
fun
didn't.
game.
It's literally
really
Black
didn't.
Ops 3, just better.
No, because Black Ops 3
better.
wasn't good either. That Black
No.
Ops 4 is absolutely nothing better than good tier. I refuse to sit here and
we
look at it
can
in great.
readjust. Call of Duty.
We're gonna
Infinite
readjust.
Warfare. That's bad.
That can be no. You're
That is
wrong.
bad and trash.
No,
That
it's
is
not,
trash.
dude.
Yes, the
You're gonna put
zombies were
Black Ops
awful.
4 in great, but you're gonna put Infinite Warfare in bad and
Yes.
trash.
The
You have no taste
multiplayer-
in video
the
games, Damien.
Multiplayer and zombies. were
You have
trash.
no fucking
You're
taste.
only
bro.
ranking these games based on campaign.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not. I'm
all
basing
of
on
them.
my experience. My
Did you
experience
play
says
the
that
multiplayer?
Black. Yes.
How
Infinite
much?
Warfare, as much as Infinite Warfare wasn't that great of a game, it deserves to be at least average mediocre.
That game was
Not bad and trash. No. All right. If you played Black Ops 3 and 4, those were
I
trash,
do.
bro.
But
I did.
okay, here's the way I see it. If you put it in the
Oh my
average,
God.
I would not count Advanced Warfare as the same.
Yeah, because Advanced Warfare is
Not that
better.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Advanced Warfare,
Yeah,
Warfare
so
should be
Infinite
good.
Warfare is bad and trash.
No, it was average, dude. At the very least, it was average.
The multiplayer was so bad, and the zombies.
Infinite
were so
Warfare
bad.
Infinite Warfare was one of the only Call of Duties I was excited to get.
That is awful.
No.
Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. All the zombies YouTubers hated the zombies. I hated the zombies. All the
Zombies was
competitive players.
fun.
All the competitive players hated this game. I hated this game. Cody hated this game. We hated this game so much that we didn't even play the multiplayer. For like
I mean,
more
I
than a
actually-
month.
Dude,
I actually
that's
pressed
your
these once.
opinion. That game at least is average, at the very least.
Cody,
because
I
it's
say
playable.
bad and trash. Jared said it's average. You have the deciding vote.
Well, if you put it as average and mediocre, I feel like Advanced Warfare needs to go up to good. It
Which is
has to.
A-okay, because it was a good
We'll
good
leave it at
game.
bad and we'll readjust because we're gonna go through and readjust everything.
I'm Damien. I get what I want regardless.
All right, Call of Duty World War II. That's an average and mediocre game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess let's
Yeah,
re-go through it.
yeah.
Black Ops 2 and MW3 are staying.
Yeah, those are good.
Okay, I would
Yeah.
like to put Black Ops 3 as amazing.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
that shit that shit deserves to be in trash. This is the
Black Ops-
worst
I don't
fucking
know.
tier list
Black Ops 3
I've ever
had
seen.
Such a good multiplayer and had
I liked
phenomenal zombies.
the zombies in 3.
But-
Great zombies. The story, dog shit, and the multiplayer, very much 50-50. It was
multiplayer was so
hit or
great.
no.
Dude, my
no.
thing is,
The best Call of Duty multiplayer I've played to date is either the current multiplayer in Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 3's. That's it.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
are the only two good ones.
here's my conflicting
World War II
thing.
had an okay one too.
Like I told you, I love Black Ops 3 and 4 the same.
I don't think Black
Four.
Ops 4
If you put
is
4
great.
anywhere above great,
I don't think Black
I'm
Ops
done
4
with
deserves
this.
to be
I'm not doing
amazing,
it.
but I definitely feel like Black Ops 3 does.
Black
The
Ops
maps in
4
Black Ops
can
4
be
are
right in the
amazing.
middle on good. Oh, this is ridiculous.
All right, so we're keeping
This is
Modern Warfare
cancer.
2 at great. We're keeping Black
Yeah.
Ops at great. We're keeping Black Ops 4 at great.
No, Black Ops 4 breaking it down one.
But me and Cody said
That's
it's great.
But it's not. It's a
I
good
don't.
game.
I don't see it on the par with Ghost.
It's
No
not.
way.
It's worse. You're
No,
right.
it's not.
Actually, Ghost is worse. Ghost
Black
is
Ops 4 was dog
Modern
shit.
Warfare, we're keeping it good. We're keeping it
That's
good.
fine.
I would like to put Ghost as average to mediocre.
Yes.
It was a good game. All right, then move Infinite Warfare
moving
up
Advanced
to
Warfare
average.
up, and we're
No,
keeping-
God no, God no. Advanced Warfare is not the same as World at War and fucking Call of Duty
Advanced Warfare is
4.
better than
No,
World War II and Ghost.
no,
Yes.
no. World War II is better than Advanced Warfare. Switch
No.
those around.
There's no
Yes,
way.
that's
No.
ridiculous.
No,
World War II
had
was a great
awful
game.
Maps.
It doesn't matter. The gameplay was great. The
No, it
zombies was
wasn't. It was
good. The
awful.
campaign was phenomenal. And the multiplayer, the maps may have been great. I'll give you that. But the gunplay, amazing.
No, it was awful. That game was
Advanced
average.
Warfare had horrible maps.
Advanced Warfare had a lot of great things going for it.
The Advanced
campaign,
Warfare campaign, though,
the
was great.
competitive scene was amazing. The guns felt good, and it actually did.
I
have
love
some
how
pretty good
I love how
maps.
I was defending Advanced Warfare, and you were like, "No, that game's dog shit. It goes to average." Now that I think it needs to go lower, you're like,
Well,
"No, it
if
needs to be
we're gonna
good."
Put Call of Duty Ghosts and World War II in average. Advanced Warfare is better.
Infinite Warfare needs to be off of bad trash. That's all I know.
I strongly disagree. Infinite
I
Warfare
don't
is
care
the
if you
worst
strongly
Call of
disagree.
Duty.
It may be the worst Call of Duty, but it does not deserve the bad trash spot. It
It's the
still
worst
had.
Call of Duty.
I have played through Infinite
Okay.
Warfare's campaign more times than
Here's-
any of the other
okay.
campaigns.
Just the
Here's
Great
campaign,
game.
though.
Listen.
I,
Listen.
the multiplayer's dead. I can't play in the multiplayer anymore. I love the
Listen.
The
multiplayer.
multiplayer's dead at launch.
I
No,
have
it
an
wasn't.
idea. I have an idea. Listen. We
Mhm.
can move Advanced Warfare up, but the other two need to go up.
What?
That's the only
I'll
place.
Put,
They're-
I'll put World War II at good, and
As
I
it
think
should
the list
be.
is done.
No. Call of Duty, Ghosts, and Infinite Warfare are both average, mediocre.
Infinite Warfare is terrible.
because
I
Infinite Warfare
respect
is
your opinion,
definitively the
but it
least.
deserves to be average. You can
I mean,
say
yeah,
it's a bad game, but
That's what I'm saying.
I
You
think
can
it's an
put
average
it.
game.
You can put it on average, but it can't be with any other Call of Duty game because it is the worst. There's
Yeah, that's why
nothing
we
that
just put
compares
at
to
bad,
it.
because Ghost is an average to mediocre game.
No,
legitly.
Ghosts was a good game.
Dude, the maps were awful. The game looked awful.
I
the campaign
like
was the only
Ghost.
good part. You only are
No.
talking about the campaigns.
No, I'm not.
You
I
literally
like
just said
playing
for
Ghosts.
Infinite Warfare, you literally just fucking said I played that campaign like 3 or 4 times. But the multiplayer
No, I didn't.
as well was awful. The zombies was awful.
All right, you're changing what I said.
Hey.
I said that's the Call of Duty I played the campaign the most times, but I still liked the multiplayer and I like the zombies
Out
in
of
Infinite
all
Warfare.
these, out of all these, which of the trailers was the most dislike, or what was the most disliked video on YouTube? Out of all of these, it was
Probably
Infinite
Black Ops
Warfare.
4.
It
I
was
don't know. Black
Infinite
Ops 4 is
Warfare. It
shit.
had the record for like a year until the YouTube Rewind came out.
Yeah.
Look, I strongly stand by it being an average game. I don't
Ghost
think
is
it's
than
better.
Infinite Warfare.
Barely. Go put Ghost up to good. Put fucking
I'm not
Infinite
putting
Warfare
Ghost
up
up
to
to good.
average.
Ghost is an average game. It had a good campaign.
And Infinite Warfare is average too.
No, it's not. The multiplayer is way worse
You're
than
giving me
Ghost.
same argument for Infinite Warfare that you're giving for
No.
Ghost. It deserves
Okay,
to go
let's
up.
compare them. Ghost and Infinite Warfare both had okay campaigns. Okay.
Okay.
Multiplayer.
And then you said both had bad multiplayer.
Ghost had
You
a
just
better
said it.
multiplayer than Infinite
Oh,
Warfare.
change your words now. Change your words now. All right. Infinite Warfare goes up one
Ghost
tier.
is still average to mediocre.
I gave you
Infinite
Black
Warfare's
Ops 3 an
bad.
amazing tier,
I
even though it
gave
doesn't
you
deserve
World
it.
War II good. World War
It-
II is trash. If it was
As
bad, it was
Infinite
World War II
Warfare-
is trash.
Infinite-
World War II was
Infinite
a trash
Warfare goes
game.
up one. Infinite Warfare goes up one.
No, let me finish comparing, okay? The multiplayer, Infinite Warfare, absolutely awful. The people who played it all the time, the pros, say it's the worst game ever. Ghost
Okay,
at least
but
had a good...
the pros are fags. I don't care
You
what they
can't talk
do.
about people who play the games 8 hours a day. You can't call them that word when they're the ones most dedicated to it. They said the multiplayer is trash.
Multiplayer.
Did you play the multiplayer a lot?
Yes.
No, you did not.
I may not have put much time in the multiplayer in Infinite Warfare as I have into the current Modern Warfare game, but I still put time into that game and I liked it.
What's time? An hour?
No, like a couple hours. Like I think like 12 or
to your
15. I
Xbox
don't know.
profile and I see less than 10 hours, I'm gonna be pissed at you.
I don't care what you say.
Cody, please tell me, where would you put Infinite Warfare? If the list stays the same, otherwise, where are you putting Infinite Warfare?
See, I can't, I don't know. At the same time, I almost can't. It's hard, man. It's like you need another tier below that.
So awful.
Because, yeah, I can't
We
see
can
it
put it
being
in
on the
awful.
same tier. I can't see it on the same tier as another Call of Duty. That's just me.
It may not be the best Call of Duty. It may
is
be
the
the
worst.
worst Call of Duty, but it is not bad.
It is bad. If we're
I
comparing
would
to other
say
Call of Duties.
if
It
there's
was an
any other
average
Call of
game.
Duty that could be on the same tier as it possibly is Advanced. That's it.
So you want to move Advanced down to bad?
I mean,
No,
we
he's
could-
saying swap Advanced Warfare with Ghosts and then put Call of Duty
both
up,
two.
Infinite Warfare up 1.
yeah, and put both those in the
Ghost is
average to
not
mediocre.
good though. Oh my god.
I know it's hard to. It's hard, dude.
Infinite Warfare is the worst Call of Duty game. We're comparing this to all Call of Duty games. If
Yeah, and it deserves to be an
Infinite
average
Warfare
game.
is not on the same level as Advanced Warfare. Not at all.
It's close though. It's close.
No,
Yes.
no,
No, it very much is.
there's no way.
Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare are often compared to similar games. I believe that Infinite Warfare deserves to be average just like Advanced Warfare. This looks like a perfect tier list as soon as you move Infinite Warfare up 1. Then it'll be complete.
I can't put Infinite Warfare up. That game is bad. Bad.
I can't allow this isn't this
game was
ranking
dead when
this ranking
Battlefield
list
1
looks
released a
like
trailer.
dog shit right
Hey,
now.
Hey,
You move one thing that's
Battlefield 1 released a
perfect.
trailer and killed the game immediately.
Okay. You move
That
Infinite
game
Warfare
had
up
less
1.
than 2 million
tier is
players
done.
3 weeks after it came out.
You move Infinite Warfare up 1, and we are set to go to the Battlefield
But
ranking.
it's a
But
bad
you are
game.
stubborn.
It's,
It's
a bad
not.
Call of
It's
Duty game.
average.
It's not
It's
average.
mediocre.
Okay, name a map from that game that wasn't a remake.
Fuck. I don't know.
Name a gun.
Oh, I love that one. It's the AK remake. I can't remember
Nope,
the fucking name of
name
it.
the gun.
I always called it the AK. No, I always called it the AK.
No, name the gun.
The Volt.
What is my cat doing? He's beating up against my door trying to get in. The Volk. Okay.
The Volt.
Name another gun.
No, you can't tell me to name another one after I name my
Name a
favorite gun.
gun. Name a mission, campaign mission name. Name me a zombies level. Name me something relevant about that game.
I can't even name any of those things for the current game other than gun names. You're gonna try to make me
You
say
don't
those for
remember the
that.
Gunrunner?
Gunrunner's in the current game.
Yeah, I'm saying you said you couldn't do it for the current game. Bravo 6, that's a mission name. You remember
Didn't
that?
know that. I just thought that was part of the fucking him saying it.
What the fuck, man?
It's a good fucking game. I'm
Cody,
sorry.
Name one good thing about Infinite Warfare right now.
One good thing about Infinite Warfare.
See how long it took him to think?
He repeated what you said. You can't just jump on
Okay,
him the
but
second.
if you ask him Black Ops 2, probably the first thing that comes to his mind is maps or a gun.
The best thing about Black Ops 2 that I can remember
Is the maps.
would probably be probably zombies if I had to take one.
Okay, now Cody, I'll do this for you. Advanced Warfare. Best thing about Advanced Warfare. What? Bow 27.
The fuck's the Bow 27?
One of the best assault rifles ever.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound right.
I mean,
Doesn't
I wasn't that great with it, but yeah.
Well, you're not great at any Call of Duty that you play, but
I mean, I was great at Black Ops 3 and 4.
I mean, you're good.
I was great, Damien. We were dropping like 2 KDs every
I
freaking
know.
game. We were
All right.
literally carrying the whole.
Let's
I
move
want
on.
to play.
Let's
I
move
wanna
on to
play that
Battlefield
game again.
after you move up Infinite Warfare 1
No,
tier.
we're-
I'm gonna go prick and
Just move
play
it up
Black
one.
Ops 4
Name one
again.
good thing about Infinite Warfare, Cody, right now.
Infinite Warfare, freaking. I don't know. I guess that you could have freaking gun schematics or whatever the hell it was. The freaking the
That's a
different
good point.
guns. That's about it.
Okay, so Cody, I'll give you the final say. Is Infinite Warfare the worst Call of Duty game?
Yes.
Okay. Therefore, Advanced Warfare is better than it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so therefore it cannot be on the same level, correct?
It needs to be moved up 1.
If we
It's
put it on
such
the
a-
same level as Advanced Warfare, we're saying it's just as good.
This is so hard because if you move Advanced Warfare up, it's still not as good as Ghost or World War II or 4.
I
And
think
you
Ghost
can't
should
move
be
all
an
those up.
average.
Then if Ghost should be average, so should Infinite Warfare.
No!
Yeah.
Because Ghost is not as bad.
Cody, should we keep the list the way it is right now and move on to Battlefield?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would.
No.
There we go.
Infinite Warfare needs moved up by 1.
All right.
Dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Listen, everyone listen to this video right now. These rankings are not in any way good. Just so you guys know. Don't listen to any of this shit.
Most of the people are gonna agree that Infinite Warfare is
No, yeah.
trash.
Infinite Warfare is a bad game. It is a bad
99%
game,
of
but it
people are
deserves
gonna
to be an
say
average.
Infinite Warfare is trash. You only like it because of the fucking campaign.
No, I enjoyed that game. The gunplay in that game, bro. I loved it. Yes.
Oh my god, we're moving on. You're giving me a fucking headache. All right.
It's not my fault that you can't be open-minded, Damien.
It's an awful game. All right, Battlefield 1942.
Whatever.
Cody, we'll start off with you. Once again, same kind of thing, although we do have the category of never played. I've played 1942. Have you, Cody?
I haven't.
Okay.
Well,
Jared.
wait. Which one's that? Is that the... Maybe I have played that. I didn't play it that much, though. I
I
wouldn't
never
rank it. I
played it.
didn't play it enough.
I think it was an okay game. It was one of those games that, like, I think this was the first one really that they went into like flight combat. So it was really cool. And you had the carriers that you could actually like fly from. Like in Battlefield now you can actually like fly from a carrier with the jet. I think this was the first game to do that.
Okay.
But we can move it down to Battle. We'll talk about that later. I guess we'll go to Battlefield 2. I haven't played this one. This is the one I haven't played.
Either.
Neither have I.
All right, so Battlefield 2142.
I never played it.
Played that. I haven't.
It's a bad game. It's bad.
Okay.
So I guess I don't. So Battlefield Heroes, I never played either. I don't think anyone's played that.
Nope.
I don't know what that game is. Battlefield Vietnam.
I haven't played that.
After that, I've played everything else you have on the list.
Isn't that the DLC with Bad Company? See, I didn't play
think
that.
so.
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they have 2 Battlefield Vietnams. I don't know if that's a thing. They don't have the first Bad Company on here, so we're gonna use this as Bad Company. I think the first Bad Company is okay game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll move on to
I'd say
Battlefield Bad Company 2. That's
Great.
a great game.
Bad Company was great.
Yeah, that's a good game.
We'll kind of go Battlefield Hardline. I think that was
That was bad. That was a bad game.
Yeah, I think it's a bad game.
Yeah.
There was that one game mode me and Cody played. What was it? It was that search and destroy mode, right?
Yeah, that was cool.
Fun to play, but the game
That was
overall
fun.
was bad.
Yeah.
If it was, there are a few things if they improved on slightly
The
that I
campaign
think it
was
could be okay, but it's overall bad. I have to say,
Yeah.
I guess
nothing like Infinite Warfare.
Battlefield 1. I think that's an okay game.
That's an okay
Yeah,
game.
that's an
Yeah,
okay
I
game.
I would say that
Maps.
was it. Yeah, no, that was actually a lot of fun.
I think what brings this one down is that when me and Cody were playing it as well as you, Jared, I think a lot of the stuff that came down to it becoming boring was that there was not a lot of customization, especially with guns. I mean, you could put different sights on it and shit like that.
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree that there was not a lot of customization with guns?
I mean, there's not as much as other games, but like for a World War I game, it had more than I thought there'd be.
Well, yeah, but still, it does. I'm saying it didn't make for a great game because there wasn't that many customizations, and the maps were kind of eh.
I mean, again, it was based on the First World War, but what do you
I mean,
do?
you can still do some shit. Call of Duty, innovated World War II and put a bunch of attachments. Anyways, Battlefield 3 is an amazing tier game.
Yeah, I'd say amazing.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Battlefield 4, Cody.
Also an amazing game. That was an amazing game.
I'd say that's great. I don't think Battlefield 4 is as bad as people say it was.
I think Battlefield 4.
People would say Battlefield 4 is retarded or bad was retarded. Like that game was
some
great.
people do, which is
Yeah.
surprising. That guy that I work
Battlefield
with,
4 is still the most played Battlefield right now because
well, that
no one
guy
plays
that I work
1 or
with, he
2.
thinks it was the best one. I don't know if I'd say it was. the best.
Battlefield 4 is just like Battlefield 3. Great game. Fucking amazing.
I put it as great as well. I think Battlefield 3 is better, mainly when it comes to the map department.
Yeah.
You had Operation Metro. You had Operation
4.
Firestorm, Caspian Border for Battlefield
have
3.
all those before.
Yeah, but those aren't like main maps that were made in 4. Those were made in 3. I get they come out as I know they came out as DLCs, but still like as like the main maps.
And that's what made Battlefield 4 so much better is they had everything Battlefield 3 had except looked better, played better.
Played better, that's debatable. I feel like Battlefield 3's gunplay and a lot of the way the maps work was a lot better than Battlefield 4's.
Yeah, Battlefield 4 could have been better.
Like Battlefield 3 Operation Metro plays way different than Battlefield 4 Operation Metro. Because
the game
Battlefield
wasn't
3, Operation Metro, if you played Rush, remember the gunfights in like the rail or the like underground portions lasted a lot longer, and then in the hallways where the lockers were, that lasted like 10 minutes by itself. Battlefield 4, it was quick just because the way the guns worked and stuff like that. Battlefield 3 is more arcadey, and I liked it like that. It was just more fun to play. Battlefield 4, though, I mean, obviously great weapon customization, a lot of good maps, a lot of bad maps, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Operation Locker is a bad map, but it was just that's all anyone played, and so therefore it ruined it in my mind.
Yeah.
So now we get to the latest Battlefield. So this one had Firestorm, had a multiplayer that's very hit or miss for people.
I'd put it on the same tier, honestly, as Battlefield 1.
I think it's okay. I think Firestorm was really good, and people didn't give it a chance when they needed to.
Yeah.
If it was,
I'm not going to waste my time
I
talking
would
about that game.
I would almost put it slightly above Battlefield 1, but I wouldn't put it in the tier with. There's no way.
If there was a
just
tier
slightly
between great and
better.
okay, that's where it would go, because it's much better than like Battlefield 1, but it isn't as good as Battlefield 4.
That's fair.
Honestly, if I had it my way, Battlefield 4 would be an amazing. Battlefield 5 could sit in great, and we'd call it there, because Battlefield 4 was, in my opinion, one of the best. It does not equal what Battlefield 3 was, because I have a lot of great memories in Battlefield 3, but I can almost relive all of those in Battlefield 4. So I would say that it is just as good as Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3? Battlefield 5 is only better than Battlefield 1 because of Firestorm. Firestorm was fucking awesome, but unfortunately, because it wasn't free and because people are pieces of shit and don't pay for things, no one played that game and it died out too quickly.
Here's the thing, though.
That's why that game was better than Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 was a lot of fun, but it was like taking Battlefield 5 took what Battlefield 1 had and made it just a little bit better.
I don't think Battlefield 4 is better than Bad Company 2.
I do. God, I do.
You know what I'm thinking,
I played Bad
dude?
Company 2.
I thought this kind of from the beginning. I almost want to put Bad Company as a main. Bad Company 2.
Bad Company 2 was amazing. Campaign was fantastic.
Great.
The multiplayer... the multiplayer was so good, I don't think people understand how good it was. First off, you also had the Vietnam DLC, which was amazing. But that shaped how Battlefield 3 was made and made Battlefield 3 so good. They're so similar in a lot of ways. So I would agree that Bad Company 2 is amazing. I think what hurts Battlefield 4, man, is just I feel like a lot of the gunplay felt very similar in a lot of ways, and I just feel like the map department did not help the game at all.
Well, and then the other fact is it had issues when it came out, and it still kind of isn't like you can tell when you go back.
No one pays attention to that.
Well, when you go back and play Battlefield 3, you can tell it's a much better executed game. It's like night and day. It really is.
Also, Battlefield 3, the HUD, like that bluish tint that they had, I love that. Like when you got that blue, like in the orange, I wish they would bring that back.
And like I said, that was the thing. I mean, literally, you can look online. There was articles that said Battlefield 4 was flawed from launch. There's multiple articles.
Well, look, people couldn't play it for the first like 10 hours that it launched or whatever.
I mean, that was the same issue with World War II.
Yeah.
That freaking was terrible.
Well, the game was just terrible in general, but...
And I mean, if you can't execute on launch, you lose your fan base from that point on.
Yep. Also, Battlefield 3, very underrated campaign. That campaign was pretty decent.
If I have to be completely honest with you, as much as I love Battlefield 3, I don't think Battlefield 3 campaign was that great. I barely remember aspects of it. Oh, if I play Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4's campaign like together, I prefer Battlefield 4's campaign. Battlefield 3, again, not a bad campaign at all, but just I didn't love it.
I think
campaign. I think campaign-wise, the two are bad companies, both of them. Those are the best campaigns.
Bad Company 2 definitely had a better campaign.
I want a third one. Is that so much?
I think it comes down for me between like Battlefield 3 and 4. I just think 3 had way better maps. I mean, like I just mentioned, Dame of Van Peek was also another great map. You had they brought back a lot of maps from Bad Company 2 and other Battlefields in the till Battlefield 3, and I know Battlefield 4 did the same. But even the Battlefield 4 remakes didn't play as good as the original maps. with Battlefield 3, all the remaster maps that they brought back played better than Bad Company 2's. So I just think, I mean, look, Battlefield 4 Casting Border does not play anywhere near the same as Battlefield 3's. But, so, are we keeping the list as is? Is there any changes we want to make that we can all agree on? Battlefield 3, Bad Company is staying. Battlefield 4 is great. I think our okay section's fine. Yeah, and then the rest of them, I think Battlefield Hardline should stay at bad, yeah. Yeah, it's just bad. Alrighty, guys, thank you for watching. Well, maybe we'll do some more of this as more games are announced. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.